is Ayron Evans. I am also known as Ace. My pronouns are he, him, his. I am a Army veteran. I am a disabled vet. I started going to the VA hospital here in Cleveland. I was actually one of the first trans patients that to help out with there's a specific clinic here for us. It's called the Give Clinic, uh, and it's specifically for trans veteran patients. We are given our everything from our hormones to regular healthcare. Being a part of that is extraordinary. I never thought that the VA would have um, trans care like that. When I was ready for hormone therapy, I was able to get that. And then, I was able to get my letter from my therapist, and it all just came together the way it should be everywhere, to be honest. My hope for the future is that more clinics open up in different places, different cities, different states, to assist and to provide care and treatment for the trans community, because we aren't just in Cleveland, we aren't just in Ohio. We're everywhere, and we need that healthcare. I would definitely say, I can't remember the year, but there was a year that I was actually homeless here in Cleveland, and I came across a VA coordinator. I don't know if she was a coordinator or counselor, but she was actually able to get me into a VA facility called the domiciliary here in Cleveland. And in there are like homeless veterans, as well as people veterans in rehab, things of that nature. And it was a housing situation where um I was uncomfortable staying with um female veterans, and at the same time not sure if I should stay with the male veterans as well. So what I did was, I spoke to not only the VA staff but also the veterans, talked to them about myself, let them know that I'm open and willing to talk to them about my identity, my experience as a trans individual, and ask them what their comfort level was. I ended up, as I stated, breaking a lot of barriers, because people were way more, I guess, open to talking to me than I had expected. And of course, a lot of people didn't expect me to be so open to answering questions. Not too long after that, I started volunteering at the local LGBT center here of Greater Cleveland, and I started founded and facilitated a group called Transcend. Um, and it is a activity-based support group. I think I started it back in 2018. Well, we do everything from discussion groups to movie nights to I do like creative nights where I do journal writing with my group, or like painting, any kind of art. I love art. We also do game nights where we pull out board games or card games and bring them into the center and play amongst each other. Or we actually have like what is it called? Like field trips where I take my group out as ourselves, dressed as you are, who you are, and we go out and support each other in our true selves, as our true selves. And I found that it helps individuals feel safe, having the support system that we have at my group, and that way they feel more comfortable doing it on their own as individuals, coming out to their family, friends, co-workers, things of that nature, going different public places as themselves. Maybe a year into that, I started getting people coming to me, telling me their story and how my group has changed them will not change just them, but change their lives. And it really that was the time where I felt that what I was doing was right. What I was doing was not just helping myself, but helping others. And it's where I knew I was supposed to be. It's the day where I had like that aha moment, and I'm like, wow, like this is really doing something for the community. To hear people's story and people's feedback, it just was amazing feeling. And that kept me going. It kept me doing what I was doing, no matter what support I had or didn't have. Um, the struggle of trying to find the resources or the things I needed to keep my group going. It just kept me going, knowing that other people benefited from it. The time that there was a bunch of craziness around trans individuals using the correct restroom. That was the time where I was afraid to go out in public because with my facial hair and presenting as male, living my life as a male, but knowing my birth certificate and everything had the gender marker female on it, um it put a lot of fear in my life, in my everyday life, because wherever I may have been, I was afraid to use the facilities, which is supposed to be an everyday thing. I remember I was going to get my oil change for my car, and I was with a sister of mine, and we were in the waiting room, and I went to the restroom, and of course I had to go to the female restroom, and an individual that was across from the restrooms jumped out of their seat, sitting behind their desk, and wanted to attack me because I went into the female restroom, as at that time, we were told we had to, and wanted to attack me, called me all kinds of names, sicko, and said that they would kill me if someone like me was in the bathroom and their daughter had to be in there. Like, it was a time that I did not want to come outside of my own home. I pray that no one has to ever experience what I've went through, things like that. If I was able to talk to my younger self, man, I would tell myself to stand up for who I am and don't be afraid. I lived so long in fear, and I would just tell myself to no longer live in fear. Once I stood up for myself, it was like I came from behind the shadows and was able to conquer whatever, no matter who it is, no matter what it is. Be you and be and love you. What I would want people to get from my story is that no matter what your experience is, no matter what you have been through, what you came through, what you're currently struggling with, you can get through it, and you always have support. It may not look like it at first, but somewhere somebody can definitely help you, or you can definitely help others. That's another great thing.